Bambi, who is known for her explosive presence on reality TV, is at the center of yet another jaw-dropping scandal. This time, however, it's not just drama. There's a huge secret that has been kept under wraps up until now. Word is spreading quickly that Bambi might be pregnant, but the twist is that Scrappy is not the father. Yes, you heard that right. Allegations have surfaced that Bambi has been hiding a secret relationship with someone else, and now the truth is beginning to come out. The entire love and hip-hop community is in shock, and people are wondering who the real father is and how long Bambi has been keeping this secret from Scrappy. Scrappy is reportedly devastated and has been caught on camera reacting to the news. And let's just say that it's everything you would expect from a man who feels completely taken by surprise. However, there is more to this drama than what is being said, and the details will keep you glued to your screen. On fire, and this time, Bambi is caught in the midst of a scandal so intense that fans are unable to stop talking about it. Rumors of a secret pregnancy have taken over social media, but the most shocking part is that Scrappy is not the father. If this is true, it would be the biggest bombshell in the history of love and hip-hop, and fans are demanding answers. But how did this all begin? How did Bambi, who had been keeping quiet since her messy divorce from Scrappy, find herself at the center of one of the biggest reality TV scandals of the year? Let's break it down. Bambi and Scrappy's divorce was finalized months ago, and she had been eerily quiet on social media lately. No club appearances, no drama film posts, and most importantly, no full-body pictures. The post began with a blind item post from a well-known celebrity gossip page. The post didn't name names, but the hints were too clear to ignore. It described a reality TV star who had recently divorced and was allegedly pregnant by someone other than her ex-husband. It was only a rumor that fans discussed in the comments before things took a startling turn. A viral video showed Bambi wearing an oversized hoodie entering a fancy restaurant in Atlanta, and there was no mistaking it. The man with her was definitely not Scrappy. Social media went crazy saying, "That isn't Scrappy. Who is this one?" Others asked, "Why is she dressed like that? Are you hiding something?" People began to speculate about the idea that Bambi was expecting a man's child. Internet rumors turned into a full-fledged scandal, but it wasn't until a well-known celebrity blogger revealed inside information that things truly went out of control. They claimed that Bambi wasn't just pregnant, but that the baby's father was someone close to Scrappy. That one piece of gossip sent the internet into a frenzy, with people speculating about who it might be: a producer, a rapper, or a close friend of Scrappy, before a name kept coming up repeatedly: Young Jock. At first, the theory seemed crazy, but the more people looked into it, the more they discovered. Things took a wild turn when Scrappy finally broke his silence. Instead of denying the rumors or setting the record straight, he posted a mysterious Instagram story that read, "Time reveals all. I ain't even." The more it made sense, the more fans began to question the relationship between B and Young Jock, who had always been too close. For years, Jock had been known as a ladies' man, and people recalled old interviews where the chemistry between him and Bambi seemed a little too natural. Surprised that just one sentence was enough to send fans into a frenzy, Scrappy replied, "If he's not surprised, then he's been new." Just when it seemed like the drama couldn't get any more bizarre, Erica Dixon entered the chat room. Scrappy's ex and Bambi's longtime enemy liked the post that said karma always comes back around. And if Erica was getting involved, this was more than just a rumor. However, things took a turn for the worse when a leaked phone call. Bambi's voice could be heard panicking in the alleged recording, saying something about how she never wanted this to get out. She mentioned the blogs going crazy and how she wasn't ready to talk about it yet. Then came the part where everyone was talking. The other person in the conversation asked if Scrappy knew, and Bambi's response was a long pause followed by a frustrated sigh. When the audio between Bambi and one of her closest friends surfaced, it wasn't clear, but what people could hear was enough to send social media into overdrive. Didn't even deny it. It's true that she messed up, and you can see how anxious she sounds. Just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse, a mysterious tweet from Young Jock revealed some information that you simply must take to the grave. That one sentence sent fans into full detective mode. Was he referring to Bambi's baby? Did he just confirm the rumors without realizing it? The situation was getting out of control, and fans were starting to look for answers, and the pressure was building. But just when the internet thought they had everything figured out, Bambi did something that no one could explain. With the world watching and Scrappy refusing to address the rumors, fans are left with one big question: is Bambi really pregnant? And if so, who is the father? Bambi's abrupt social media disappearance only fueled the speculation, and fans were no longer just talking. They were obsessing over every little detail, trying to piece together the truth. As expected, she deleted all of her recent posts and vanished from social media completely. According to a close source who claimed to be in Bambi's inner circle, she decided to spill the beans in a series of leaked VMS. This alleged insider claimed that Bambi had been trying to keep the pregnancy a secret for months and wasn't planning to announce anything until she figured out how to handle the situation with Scrappy. The real bombshell was that the messages claimed that Scrappy found out about the pregnancy. Instagram Clean had people convinced she was hiding something. As the rest of the world did through the blogs, that one piece of information set the internet on fire. Wait till Scrappy didn't even know. One fan tweeted in shock, "Bambi was really out here trying to keep this under wraps, why?" Then came the question that everyone was dying to know. Could Scrappy even believe the baby was his? Then another shocking revelation surfaced. According to the same insider, Scrappy was demanding a DNA test, but not because he wanted to prove he was the father. Rather, he wanted evidence that he was actually. Fans were frantically trying to find answers and were waiting to see how Bambi would react to all of this, but instead of answering the questions, she remained silent. Meanwhile, Scrappy was out here acting like a man who had just been released, posting videos of himself laughing, partying, and having a good time with his boys with shady captions. He knew that she was playing around with Scrappy, who thought that this baby wasn't his. If there's one thing fans know about Mama D, it's that she's never been a fan of Bambi. Their relationship has always been rocky. However, what she did next changed the entire narrative in a now deleted live video. Mama D didn't just hint at knowing the truth, she flat out confirmed it. "I asked my son to leave that woman alone for a long time." It smiled that one post sent social media into meltdown mode. Oh, Scrappy is really done with Bambi now. The way he's acting, he already knows the baby isn't his. The biggest moment came when she was asked directly about the rumors about Scrappy, the father of Bambi's child. She paused for a moment before simply laughing and saying, "You tell me that's all it took." The internet exploded, and Mama D basically confirmed that she is Jewish if she's laughing like that. If that wasn't enough, a new rumor surfaced, began spreading, one that left fans in complete disbelief. According to those close to him, Scrappy had been suspicious for some time and had heard rumors that Bambi had cheated on him even before their divorce. However, the real kicker was that Scrappy had been waiting for the right time to reveal everything and knew she was cheating. At this point, the drama was at an all-time high, and fans were split. Some were dragging Bambi because they believed she had done Scrappy dirty, but others believed Scrappy knew. He was out here being petty instead of just moving on. Then came the moment that rocked the internet, a purported text exchange between Bambi and Scrappy. The screenshots weren't confirmed, but that didn't stop people from dissecting every word in the messages. Scrappy fled, accusing Bambi of lying to him. "Scrappy, just be honest with me. Is this my baby or not?" "Why are you even asking me that?" "I already know the answer, Bambi. Believe what you want." That was all it took for fans to go crazy. "Oh, she didn't respond." Means that if she wasn't hiding anything, she would have simply said yes. Then, just when everyone thought that things couldn't get any more dramatic, Young Jock posted another cryptic message. Occasionally, the truth is right in front of you, but you just don't want to see it. At this point, fans were piecing together the rumors, the leaked texts, Scrappy's shady posts, Mama D's laughter, and everything was coming together. But there was still one big question that remained. Where is Bambi? Why hasn't she spoken up? An anonymous source then revealed another shocking revelation. Bambi was allegedly planning to make a big announcement soon. But what would she say? Would she deny the rumors, reveal the baby's father at last, or drop another bombshell that nobody saw coming? One thing was certain, this wasn't over yet, and the truth was only getting messier as the rumors spread like wildfire. Bambi's silence only made things worse because the longer she remained silent, the more people thought she had something to hide. Then suddenly she broke her silence, but not with a live video setting or a linky post addressing the allegations. As a matter of fact, Bambi did something that had everyone in a panic. She uploaded a single picture to her Instagram story, showing her holding a newborn baby's tiny hand. There was no caption or exclamation, just that one heart-stopping image, and the internet went crazy. Did she just confirm that she had the baby? Who is the fa? She hasn't said that she knows we need answers, but she's just playing games. Fans zoomed in on the picture, examining every detail in an attempt to gather information about the father. Some pointed out that the baby's skin tone looked lighter, which fueled rumors that Scrappy wasn't the father. Others denied this, saying she was intentionally trying to create even more mystery. However, while fans were going crazy over the post, Scrappy couldn't take it any longer. Within hours of Bambi's story going live, he went live on Instagram, and let's just say he wasn't holding back. His tone was heated, and his voice was dripping with anger and frustration. Man, you'll keep asking me about some damn baby. I don't know anything about that. The fans in the comments were losing it. So you really don't know if it's yours, bro. Games with you? Scrappy's jaw tightened as he inhaled deeply. Look, all I know is this. I don't have any damn proof that's my kid, so until I do, I won't say anything else, he said. And that was all anyone needed to hear. Scrappy was publicly separating himself from the baby, which meant one of two things. Either he truly didn't know and was just as perplexed as everyone else, or he already knew the truth and was refusing to claim a child who wasn't. His fans began to analyze every word he said, but before they could reach a conclusion, Mama D entered the fray once more, going live on her account. She wasn't laughing at the time, she was furious. This is what I was talking about. Her eyes narrowed as she spoke, and her voice was dripping with disgust. That girl hasn't been right, she said, and now look what she's doing. If that baby was his, don't you think she would have said that by now? People in the comments were eating it up. Mama D coming with straight F ass. She already knows the truth, which is why she's angry, she said. But then she said something that sent shockwaves through the internet. The comment section briefly froze before exploding, and the only person she was dealing with was Chai ATM. Who else was she seeing? Mama D stopped playing, and just when it looked like she might actually reveal who the other man was, she ended the live stream. Fans were frantically searching for information, asking for names and other details, and then W Clockwork, the Blobs, delivered an anonymous source who claimed to be Bambi's close friend. According to this insider, Vonnie had allegedly been seeing a well-known. When the name El Baby, an Atlanta rapper Scrappy knew personally, finally came out, the internet went crazy. Wait, what? Bambi and Lil Bab BL. If this is real, Scrappy is going to lose it. This is the men love triangle I've ever seen, and people were split. Some fans dismissed it as a desperate attempt to create drama, while others were convinced and began to pull up old videos of past interactions and cryptic song lyrics that might indicate there was truth to the rumor. And then Lil Baby himself entered the chat. Rather than ignoring the drama like most celebrities do, he did something that sent everyone into a frenzy. He posted a single tweet that read, "You all believe anything." That one sentence turned the internet upside down. Okay, but that's not a denial. He didn't say, "I never messed with her," but think about it. This is looking really suspicious. At this point, the situation had completely gotten out of hand, and Scrappy was being publicly humiliated. Bambi was at the center of her biggest scandal. Life, and now a brand new celebrity was being brought into the mess. But just when fans thought it couldn't get any worse, A voice memo leaked an alleged recording of a private conversation between Bambi and a friend named Surfak. In that shocking audio clip, Bambi was heard saying something that fans called Scrappy was never supposed to know. That one sentence changed the account completely, and she acknowledged it, so she was concealing something. The fact that she said she was never supposed to know indicates that there was something to know at this point. There were too many receipts for Bambi to remain silent any longer, so she had to face the world and share her side of the story. That's when she made the announcement that left fans stunned. She was going to go live on Instagram to share the truth. But what would she say? Would she confess to the affair, name the real father, or reverse the story and turn the tables on Scrappy? One thing was certain though, the drama was far from over. As soon as Bambi announced that she would go live, fans were glued to their screens, waiting for her to finally break her silence. Would she acknowledge the rumors, deny everything, or reveal even more shocking secrets? When the laughter began, over 100,000 viewers watched, and in a matter of seconds, the comment section went crazy. Bambi, we need answers. Now who is the father vampire? She said, sitting there for a few seconds and staring at the camera. She appeared exhausted, as if the weight of all the rumors had finally gotten to her. She took a deep breath before speaking. I never wanted things to get this messy, she began, voice trembling a little. But since people want to play games with my name, I suppose it's time I set some things straight. When she said, Scrappy is not the father of my baby, she straightened her hair and looked directly into the camera. And the comments froze for a moment before I realized that Mama D was right all along. Bambi appeared unconcerned by the response, and she went on, I never said he was. You all just assumed that because we used to be together. But let's be honest, me and Scrappy has been done for a long time. She paused to give her words time to sink in before dropping another bombshell. But you'll want to know that the real reason Scrappy is a man isn't because of this baby. Rather, it's because of what I know about him. Wait a minute, she said, because you've been so busy worrying about me, but nobody's asked what Scrappy's been doing behind closed doors. Bambi leaned forward, her voice growing more serious. What do you know? She asked, shaking her head before continuing. Just say that if you knew the truth about what he's been up to, you wouldn't be defending him so strongly. The comments went crazy. What does that mean? Jop the Reds? We need proof. But Bambi was at a loss for words, so she just smirked, shook her head, and ended the live stream. The internet was in a frenzy once more. Was she telling the truth? Was this just retaliation for Scrappy exposing her? What does she mean about his secrets? Fans and bloggers were desperate to figure out what she was hinting at. And then suddenly an old clip resurfaced. A video from years ago showed Scrappy looking visibly nervous when asked about a situation with an industry girl. He laughed it off at the time, but now people are looking into it again. Is this what Bambi was talking about? Did Scrappy have any secrets? The internet was split. Some people think Bambi was just trying to divert attention from her scandal, while others think she had been holding on to a big secret all along and finally had enough. Then, just when it seemed like things couldn't get any messier, Scrappy fired back, posted an angry and frustrated video on his Instagram story saying, "Look, I don't have to explain anything to anybody. People out here are making up lies just to cover their BS, but it's cool. I got something for that." The video ended before he could say anything more, and fans were going crazy. I knew he had something to say, but then he dropped the ultimate bombshell, a screenshot of a text message exchange between Bambi and an unidentified person in which Bambi was purportedly pleading with the person to keep. Some people thought the texts were fake, but others were certain that this was evidence that Bambi had more secrets she didn't want the world to know. Then, just when it seemed like this scandal had peaked, Mama D entered the chat room one last time and posted a mysterious video while sitting in her home drinking tea. I can't handle another scandal boom. That was all people needed to see that she was hiding something apart from the fact that she was scared. Told everyone that the truth always comes out. She smiled at the camera, took another sip and said, "This isn't over yet." The internet went crazy again. What does she mean by that? Mama D always knows so many people. At this point, fans weren't sure who to believe. Was Bambi the real villain in all of this? Or was Scrappy hiding something even bigger? One thing was for sure though, if there was one thing that love and hip-hop stars knew how to do, it was to keep the drama going. This story is far from over, and you already know that there's more drama coming. What do you think is actually happening? Do you believe Bambi's side of the story, or is Scrappy exposing the truth? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Is Bambi merely trying to FP the narrative to protect herself, or does Scrappy actually have something to hide? What about those leaked messages? Why is Bambi so desperate to keep a secret? Did Mama D send a cryptic message? Does she know that the rest of us don't? Please make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to be informed of every development in this bizarre scandal. I promise you would rather not get notifications. Miss what occurs next.